I wanted to get a little bit of foraging done before today's episode even started. It's 11:10, life and living almost came back around, and then Mr. Big Nut showed up. We're in for a treat, ladies and gents, and it's not going to be a good one. I forgot to do the thing. Thank every single power, higher power, lower power, everything in between that got us this van, got us filled with fuel because we need it desperately. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, ladies and gents. It is Vilren here, and we are kicking off episode 3 of Chuck's Journey. Today, a not so pleasant start. I think the best thing we can do is probably head back to the rural house right up north and just wait out the tide, really. Get rid of whatever mess this helicopter's going to bring. Wait for all of the migrating zeds to move as they see fit and just relax. I do not want to be crashing into random things or fighting through herds of zeds that we don't need to try and avoid that herd of deer that are already out, which is a pleasant sight to see. Let's get back to the old base. I believe this is left turn. Yeah, there's the ambulance. We should be good. Should be good. Might even make it back for the next Life and Living show if we're speedy with it. Probably should have left it beyond that wreck, otherwise we could get ourselves stuck. Oh, that's a whole lot of zeds there. Was not expecting to see any of those. Right, can we maybe silence that helicopter, sit upstairs and just hope for the best? We've got water, we've got food. We've kind of got everything we need to wait out whatever this mess is going to bring. TV is on. We're good to go. Oh, woodcraft as well. Perfect. Right, I'm going to get settled just for like 5 minutes or so. I think the longer we spend in here without interrupting zeds, the better. I'll see you on the other side. Non-interrupting zeds didn't last very long. Our front door is going crazy. I kind of want to finish this show, however. Nice. Perfect. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hopefully it is only the one. There are like 7 zeds over there, but we might get lucky. I have no idea if we got a level up. We didn't get anything. Damn. Guess we've already watched the show. Ah, that sucks. We might actually have to deal with these guys real quick. Probably just makes life a little bit easier, doesn't it? Come on then, fellas. Let's get this out of the way. There's one. Hopefully they all fall very quickly. Come on, dude. Alright, he's one swing off. Maybe not. Okay, let's just go swinging. Let's do this properly. Trying to do it the rushed way. Only going to get myself killed. There we go. Nice. It's nice when you take down what is potentially the strongest one first. He just muscles his way through swings and the rest just drop like flies. It's grand. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right, last little herd to get us through the day. Come on. Exhaustion already. Damn. Ah, I guess we're still super low on short blunt. Be an idea to get cracking on that sooner rather than later though. Hey, yeah. One last stomp for you. Hopefully you are the last zed. Nah, not quite. We can get you done before the other shows up. Not quite, but I'll take it. There we go. Right. I reckon we just forage for the rest of the day. Nice. No zeds by the looks of it. Handful down there, but nothing crazy. I reckon we just go and forage. Well, the longer we leave the flurry of zeds that are affected by that helicopter, the better chance we have to just avoid migrating herds. Let's go dig through some trees. Let's do this the smart way. We'll take the day, and hopefully tomorrow's a much better one because I've got big plans for today. I haven't found anything too crazy so far, just a lot of branches and a log. It does mean good things for our carving. I can just fly through those, get a bunch of small handles and kind of live and be merry. But yeah, foraging skill is just ticking along. It's nice. It's really nice getting it this high this early. Where are we at? Yeah, up to level 4 on, what, day 6? Not bad going. I'll take the sage. Any extra little bits of food would probably do us a world of good. Did find some nettles over here actually. It could be worth taking those. Pretty sure they're at least half decent in calories. The more we have, the better, really. Especially early on. Currently down at 78 weight. Higher we get that back up to where it should be, the better. I ended up going a little bit too far out and got myself a little bit lost, so we are incredibly exhausted, a little bit tired, hungry, incredibly overweight, and everything in between. Yeah, not my finest hour, but we move. Right, where was that log? Did that just go straight in the main? Yeah, cool. And we should still have the saw in here? Hell yeah. Which means we can carve all of these handles, saw the log, wherever she may be, saw log. Yeah, he's a bit of a panting mess at the minute. Bit of a panting mess. Right, carve 12 small handles. We can do that 3 times. Carve a cutting board. Nice. Carve a large handle. Carve the spear. That's one thing that is going to come with me. Be nice to try and get ahead of spears early on this one. Late game spears are kind of unbelievable. It's a little bit crazy. Carve 8. Yeah, we don't want that. We just want all of these. Here's a question some of you might know the answer to that I definitely do not. Are spears affected by carving? I know they're affected by maintenance and carpentry. Does carving make a difference? Because I haven't seen any notice of change in the Build 42 patch notes, but I'd be curious to find out if they are. Let me know. Carving level 6 achieved. Not bad going that. Day 6. Ended up sleeping in way later than planned. It is currently 1:10. Crazy late. It's a little bit ridiculous. Right, game plan for today then. Last episode we had 3 jobs. Find a car, find an axe, and get somewhere safe to set up. We only achieved one of those goals. We managed to find a car. We lost our axe, and everything else kind of just crumbled behind it. This episode, I think, well, now that the helicopter's been, I would quite like, now that I've spun this round, I would quite like to head back to the hardware store. There was another shovel in there, and I think finding that, getting that, and keeping it safe, using it to kind of fight our way out of Louisville is probably the best idea. I cannot believe I've just done that. Oh, no way. Thank God for that. Thought I'd just written off our one, what do you call it? Sapling. Didn't think I'd be able to get that back, but there we go. But yeah, I'd quite like to get back to the hardware store, grab the shovel, because it is our strongest skill at the moment. Other than axe, but we don't have an axe, so I guess we can ignore that. Yeah, it's way hard and short blunt too. Seems like they've fixed the spears, fortunately, but also very unfortunately. Come on. Whenever you're ready. There we go. Nice. Again, just to emphasise the point, spears are going to be a staple at some point in this run because they are excellent weapons. But yeah, I think today I want to get a bit closer to leaving town, whether it's through the top checkpoint or the bottom one. Annoyingly, if we go through the bottom one, we're probably going to have to sacrifice the car. One thing I really don't want to do. So maybe we make the goal of finding a sledgehammer to get our car out. The slightly more prioritised goal. Or we go the slightly more awkward route, leave the car at a safe point, head out to the factory, maybe try and find the sledgehammer in there and see how we go. I don't think we're going to find anything as good as that step van, at least for a little while. So maybe holding on to that is probably the best idea. For now though, I think just heading closer towards that checkpoint, getting a short, I guess somewhat secure forward base set up. Could even grab some nails whilst in this hardware store, so we have a barricaded point to operate from, rather than just winging it all the time. Because, yeah, I tend to be quite good at that. I wonder if we can go sneaky. And that kind of answers that question. No, we can't. We're going to have to try our luck just whittling down the zeds as we go. There's one. We can try our best to go sneaky. Sneakier the better. Question is, was the shovel in here or was it in there? Pretty sure it was in there. Now that I think about it, should be in one of these side units. Unless I'm very wrong. Either way, need to get in that hardware store anyway. Come on, fella. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Spade. And the claw hammer. cannot believe I missed that. Damn. Yes, please, you are coming with me. Thank you kindly. Right. I might even just switch these out before we go too mad. Spade. Because the spades are very good. It's one weapon I'm always on the lookout for. Early game, they are kind of just unstoppable beasts. In their own right, of course. Nice. The spear is not. However, there we go. Yeah, you can. It's kind of one of the only weapons you can guarantee a big old one swing off. Early days. And that is kind of a trait that shouldn't be ignored. Early weapons are tough. Really tough. Right, one zed at a time. Let's do this. There's one. A big old donk for you. Make it two. Hopefully without drawing the attention of the herd around the side. Wanted to stand at them to keep him down, but top boy was just getting a little bit too close. See ya. Alright, last but not least. Nice. Lucky enough for us, we do have the full back of the fire station if we need it. Hopefully we don't need it. Nails. Right, everything valuable. We just need out of here. Nails. I guess I'll take those. Very, very handy. Fiberglass tape, small steel sheets. It's super handy. We don't really need them. A mason's chisel. Again, incredibly handy, not super common. Right, can we try and draw you in to this side, please? There we go. Come on, zombie. Please don't get the attention of the town hall, legal services, whatever you want to call her. I can hear so many zeds banging in there that I'd rather not. Security pass keyring's pretty cool. I like that. Right, how much more gear can we get? Fishing line? Probably actually really handy. Carpentry chisel. Again, probably very handy. Something that's kind of slept on when you see it and then wished you picked up when you need it. I made that mistake a few too many times. Right, if we keep this down to 2, we'll be golden. Right, any gear? I want to know what's in that bag more than anything. Nothing. Right. Let's go. I think we're done. Overstayed our welcome as it is. Yeah, we're good. Shame we only got one shovel, but it's better than no shovel, right? Better than no shovel. Try and farm our sneak it up just a teeny tiny bit. Nice. Home sweet home. Right, I did find a duffel bag that I loaded up with a bunch of gear. I think everything we found in there maybe just goes in there. Be nice to have a quick grab bag if we need it, just in case we need to run. I don't really want to, but you never know. The checkpoint down south can get very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. So the more gear we have packed into one easy reach place, the better. Nice. Right, I reckon we're round to sort of eating, reading, sleeping. Fairly cruisy 2 days, I'd say. Fairly cruisy. Right, I'm gonna crack on with this book. I'll see you guys in the morning. We can actually open our bottle of wine as well, which is very nice. We slept super late last night, so we'll get tired kind of late. If we smash the whole bottle of wine, we'll probably be ready for bed by midnight, which would be grand. Without further ado, let's hit the road. I'm thinking just straight down south. We'll try and get as far down the main road as we can before we hit either a brick wall or a herd of zeds. May as well be a brick wall compared to these vehicles. I did also bump the front. Don't know how bad it is, I only caught one zed, but I think it'd be worth just checking out real quick. Herd 54. It must have been already damaged. It must have been. I think I drive on that side, which means you guys drive on this side. Yeah. Part of me has also been very tempted to just continue going up to the... Nice scream. Military checkpoint. Just, you know, the one straight on from here, but kind of against it, I think. I feel like it would just be way more chaos for reward. I don't think you actually pulled too much out of it. Maybe next time. It's already getting busy. I think we're right where we left off. Oh, I didn't see that before. I've also just noticed the roadblock as well. There could be some goodies in there. Could be some goodies. There could be some goodies in here too. Check the trunk. Oh, yes please, electrical 1, you little beauty. Welding 3 I'm going to take. Garbage bag, may as well be empty. You know what, I'm just going to take them all. Can hear a Zed getting mighty close. Oh, with a duffel bag too. You are just a gift that keeps on giving, my dear boy. Right, we can load all of those books up into the duffel. More than ideal. Right, this is less than ideal though. Kind of forgot we had a helicopter here. There's going to be so many Zeds that will flock into us. I need to check that out. It's not even a want at this point. Right, there's one. I was hoping you'd be a steezy too. There we go. Lovely. Can ignore number 3 for now. Can't ignore all of that though. Right, duffel bag. Just get it in our offhand. We'll load up everything we need to when we need to. Not a moment sooner. Oh, no way. Empty, but a good key to have regardless. Parcel, nothing we need. At least not right now. Books. Of course there's speedy Zeds. Why wouldn't there be? I want to know what that is. A hammer. A ball-peen hammer, by the looks of it. Claw. Nice. Hammer, pipe wrench. Hatchet, yes please, and thank you. All the chisels. Oh, I wanted to see what was in that toolbox. I gots to know. Nothing crazy. I kinda wanna know what's inside as well. Is it even worth it? Maybe. If it's unlocked, I'll check it out. If it's not, I'll keep going. Nope. Cool. That sealed that deal very quickly. Can we get this clear? Please? I want less Zeds. We are agitated, we are panicked, we are everything bad. Come on, folks. Please, give me interest. It's these two that I need gone. They are the speedy, just inseparable duo that are driving me insane. Right, last sprint. Let's get in the car and let's go. Come on. Doors closed. Come on, please start. Yes, there we go. Right, that can go straight into the back. We need to shift those books over and then we are golden. We are golden. Lovely. I cannot believe we pulled that off. I wish there's a sledgehammer there. Still, so happy we pulled it off and we gained a hatchet in the process. Could not be a better start to that. There's attempting to be a house alarm in that direction. There we go. That could do us some favours. Could do us some really good favours if we just go full steam ahead. There should be a house right on the water down the end. If we can even get there. Man, this is busy. Yeah, it's all downhill from here. I remember these tracks. These tracks are never a good sign. Never a good sign of anything. Right. Nice taxi. That taxi could have a map for us. No, it doesn't. Not with the state of this. There's no way this is getting through the checkpoint, so we might need to just use our brain a little bit, figure out a better way around. I don't quite know how I'm going to get a sledgehammer either. Maybe just leave it in a good spot and then come back for it. Get settled in a place up here, figure out everything valuable into one bag and kind of try our best to not make a mess of it. Yeah, it's got to be the only way. I think helicopters and house alarms have actually made this area dead quiet. First house, and it seems ideal. Hey. If all of you guys go down rapid, we could actually be onto a winner already. So this isn't going to be permanent or perfect by any means, but it will give us a bit of a fighting chance, a bit of an edge. It's kind of all I want. house. Anyone want to come join the fight? There's a couple of garages down here as well. If we can maybe make something work out of that, we could get very lucky. Oh, I was so hoping she'd go down. Come on. There we go. There's one. And there's two. Quickly followed suit too. There we go. Nice. Right, I will check around the back. Maybe it's not worth even checking around the back. I reckon we just leave them to it. Could grab the axe, actually. Thinking about it, probably a really good idea. One hatchet, please. Brand new as well. Man, what a find. What a find. That's so good. Right, hatchet at the ready. Let's just do it. Hey up, fellas. So much quicker than what we're used to dealing with. So nice. Beautiful. Even just to thin the herds, that thing is an absolute blessing. Here we go. Nice. And one more. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can I get you before you're up? Nah. Just too quick. Little black dress ready for the world. Or not quite. Okay, the food in this house so far has been bliss. We found a couple of jars. I think we got maybe 1 or 2 jars of, bell peppers and tomatoes, which is unreal. Some bacon, which is quick protein, delicious. And some pickles and sugar. Not bad. It's big hunger. Big hunger. Not excellent on calories, but the hunger is what's important right now, I think. Can worry about the calories later. Can always cut that into strips as well, but I'm just going to eat it. Did find a bottle of wine as well. Brilliant find. Again, pure calories. That one's not excellent on hunger, but A, it puts us to sleep. B, good calories. Can't complain. Right, garage. The one thing we're all here to see. Still bar half. Not bad for short blunt straight away. The wrench will be handy for the vehicle. One thing we do need to get ahead of is mechanics. Especially if we want to learn how to hotwire. Going to be vital by probably like week 4 when we start breaking through cars like no other. And hello. That could have been very bad. I really need to stop sprinting into rooms. Make timer, add timer to bomb. Not a bad magazine. Thank you very much. No idea where we put that, but it ain't here no more. Nothing we need in there other than the bandage. Just hoping for a rubber duck, but that's okay. Nothing else of value, I don't think. Nah. Still, not a bad house. I reckon this could make a pretty good forward point. Plenty of place to loot around. Ooh, potentially another morning show. See what we got. If we still got the cooking book with us. Nah, went in the bag, of course it did. Oh well. It's official. The shows are over. What a day. What a time to be alive. Right. Can we find some logs? I wouldn't mind just getting the ground floor reinforced. It's not going to be somewhere we're going to be for long, I don't think. But if we do make it back... Basically what I'm kind of thinking is we get out beyond the walls. We head out outside of Louisville, get ourselves to the factory just outside and try and track down any sort of sledgehammer from there. I need this car out, and I think the only way we're going to be able to do that is to take it through a higher point. Definitely not through the main entrance, because I don't really have the time to be stripping down thousands upon thousands of zeds. I don't think I'm going to be built for that for a while, and the step van's too good of a vehicle to turn down. It's tricky. It's really tricky. Come on, my lovely lady. There we go. So yeah, sledgehammer is kind of our only way, annoyingly. Sledgehammers are also one of the hardest things to find, annoyingly. So it's a lot of just pure frustration and probably a lot of unhappiness before we get to where we want to be, but it's a pill we're going to have to swallow, I think. Kind of just got to crack on, get it done, and hope we can figure it out along the way. Otherwise, we could be screwed. Barricade number 1 going up. Get number 2 in there too. And we'll make it number 3. Could do 3 per window. 16 carpentry per thing's crazy as well. That's actually really good. Could do us a whole world of good later down the line. Managed to get all but 1. Luckily enough we had a log close by just to sling it up on the final window. Guess we can just remove some curtains to cover the front windows, aka the door. Anything with any sort of visibility, I guess. Add sheet. Can we still shift click? Hell yeah. Nice. Just for the final window, wouldn't mind closing some of these curtains too. Add sheet. Nice. I guess it's only fair. I think we should give our gracious host a proper burial. I feel like he deserves it. Although so much longer than the previous, I definitely prefer this new animation. Dragon Zeds just feels great. Except for when it closes doors. Can we grab him? There we go. I think the seafront seems like the best spot. Let's dig him a grave. There you go, Chief. It's all you. It's been a pleasure, my friend. Thanks for the house. All of this whilst just panting like no other is hilarious to me. I love it. Why is the menu just stuck? There we go. Hope you enjoy your final resting point, my dear boy. Right, we are kind of ready to go. Did I ever pick up those nails again? I think I'm going to leave the car here for now. Try and head down to where we want to be, aka the... Ooh. What is that? Oh, it's a letter. Nice. I kind of want to head down to the military checkpoint. That's the direction we're going to be heading in and trying to head out. I don't think I'm going to take the car. The car is a little bit... kind of just not... what's the word? Nimble enough. It's not quite nimble enough to get in and out where I want to be. So I think what I'm going to do is head to the main part of the checkpoint, head over to the hole in the fence and try and get to the factory on the other side. If I can pull that off, even terribly, we might just maybe be able to get ourselves out. And that's the important bit. If we can get out and we can get to the warehouse on the other side, we should be able to try and find ourselves potentially a sledgehammer. There's usually one in the big rail yard just on the other side. If we can get there, we might actually be able to pull something off. If we can't, well, we might just have to find a new vehicle and sling that thing down, grab all the bags out and go for a little tactical sprint through the train yard. I'm very, very hoping we can get the sledgehammer because I'd like to not have to find a new vehicle and go through all that mess trying to get our gear out. We still don't have a map either, so I need to remember exactly where I've left everything. This is going to suck. This is going to be awful. At least by the end of this episode, I want a good view at what we're going to be dealing with because it's not going to be very pretty. I'm not ready for it. I'm very, very underprepared. We're not over encumbered, which is a rare sight, but a very, very good sign. Which kind of means everything could be uphill from... definitely not uphill from here. It's going to be all downhill. Very, very quickly too. Ameriglobe Communications. Could probably get a map in there. Plugged in electrics. A very cool van. With a tyre iron. Thanks. And a crafted timer. That's pretty cool. I think that's either a car or the hospital itself. Either way, that's a great thing to get a house alarm. That's going to draw so many Zeds to it and make our lives a whole lot easier. Potentially, it could also make it a whole lot harder, especially with gunshots just popping off. Man, what's going on down here? It's normally the cruisiest part of the trip. I just missed an excellent opportunity for our sneaking skill too. The whole way through. Damn. Ah well. Next time. Come on, folks. Should really be saving this. Thinking about it. Ooh, get away. Stick to big sledge for now. Donk. Right, let's get inside. Let's get some food. Let's carry on our merry way. So far, no food at all. A jalapeno. It's not quite going to keep us going, but it'll keep us alive at the very least. Open can of corn. Yeah, screw it, we may as well. 300 calories. Not really ideal, but it's better than nothing. There's a garage as well. If anything, we might at least get, you know, a tiny bit of value out of that. Maybe, if we're lucky. It's quite a big one. A few areas to search. Okay, looking good. Mechanics 2. Very nice. I think I had mechanics 3. And the rest isn't that great. For some reason they all want a piece of me. Every single Z is just flocked this way for zero reason at all, which is wonderful. Made it to at least the outskirts of the campsite. 93.2. It's the only... Well, this is the part that should be kind of quiet. I think that's the only building that's out here, and it could maybe be looted. I don't want to be in there either way. I don't really want to be here. This is silly. This is a very, very silly move. God, why is it so hard to get out of Louisville? Right, we got this. Thread the needle. We've done it before, we can do it again. It's getting ever so dense. Come on. There we go. Nicely done. Right, I think we want to be on the outskirts more than anything. Avoid the middle at all costs if we can help it. Just need to get to the rail yard. Rail yard, sledgehammer, fence open, big hole. Right here, I think. If I could just get down to the... Well, I can do all of this without the car here, can't I? Yeah. Dig a hole, hope for the best. Oh, click the wrong side. Do not want to do that. Wonder if we can actually affect our sneaking at all whilst we're over here. Marginally. Yeah, not at all. Fair. Just like that. Goodbye, Louisville. Ah, it's nice knowing you. Ah, that's terrifying. Means there's a whole bunch of Zeds nearby. Alright, we got tracks. That's the important bit. Warehouses should be dead ahead. What time is it? 11:50. We got hours left of daylight. Nice. Didn't have a super... oh, no. Big nope. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's be a bit more careful down there. This area, this entire area just calls for caution. No more big sillies like that. Oh, damn. Imagine. Get this far just to die before we even made it anywhere. That would suck. Railroad spike. I wonder if that's a short blade. Empty crucible. Yeah, it might be worth just heading straight out to the warehouse. Maybe. Maybe. I feel like if anything, we're just going to find like a spike driver in here. Or puller. Right, proceed with caution, he says. Bunch of spikes, welding rods. Gear we don't really need. How about you? A crucible, of course. Right, warehouse. Ooh. Maybe just stock room. Alright, spike puller. No, we're not going to do that. That's a terrible, terrible move. Moving swiftly on to warehouse number 2. Lights are off. It doesn't look too clever. There we go. Okay, this already looks a whole lot better. Not sure I'll find what I want to, but we might find something of value. Even that pipe wrench is a good start. Let's just check out these. Another pipe wrench. Again, some great finds, but not quite what I need. Flashlight too. Beautiful find. Whole bunch of barrels, whole bunch of crates. There's potential. This one's so much quieter as well. So much quieter. It is lovely. That I'm going to take over the other two. Heavy flashlight gives us a way wider beam, and we kind of definitely need that. Sorry, my lovely lady. Drew the short straw on this one. Can I get that other flashlight and just break it? Can research a craft. Probably not the best best environment to do that in. The upgraded sounds are so nice. The echo of that is just crazy. Make a rail spiked weapon. Oh, I did that with the bat before and it was awful. Yeah, that rings a bell. Flashlight 1 and 2, we can just remove both the batteries. Keep the heavy duty one. Doesn't really save weight, but it is better. A whole lot better too. Nothing around here. I'm sure I checked these out. Yeah. Could have some good stock. Could be full of railroad spikes or just nothing. The notepad is not the best sign, nor all the sheets of paper. Yeah, we're not getting a lot out of this, are we? Nothing at all. Bunch of sheets of paper and a marker. The quest continues. I don't think there's any warehouse parts other than these two either. I think this is literally it. Maybe there is more. Maybe there is more. You alone is more. Might even switch out to the mallet. Thing's pretty good. Wouldn't mind getting rid of it. Bump up our short blunt just a tad. Every little helps and all that. And anything to reduce weight is a bigger bonus. Small hacksaw, rubber hose. Good amount of gear. Nothing we need. It's one of them things, if I had the van with me, we'd be laughing right now, but we don't. So it's just creating more and more issues. Ah, it's an input. I thought we could research craft. Oh well. Right, I guess we just continue. Continue on out. Get ourselves to the warehouse and go as far as we possibly can. There's our warehouse. We are one fence away and potentially thousands of zeds in between us and there. Ah, it's not a good start. Neither is that. It's a nice bonus. It does fill me with nothing but fear. Is there anything we can eat? Guess our jalapenos finally coming in handy. Is it already gone? No. It's in the wrong inventory. Canned potato we can open and eat. Get her down, reduce our weight. Make our life just a smidge easier. I'm not looking forward to this. Moment of truth. We had our first Zed. He was just a little lone warrior. Surprisingly quiet. Almost a little bit too quiet. Okay. Another tire iron. Find a ton of those. It's a very, very nice find too. Can we get ourselves in? Please. Handful of Zeds heading out. None heading in. It's a good sign. Just grab our torch out just in case. Axe on the ready. I'm gonna be quick and efficient going in. Save ourselves the stamina. Draw out as many as we can in the process. Get on my lad. Nice. Quiet. Incredibly so. Don't even need the flashlight either. Forgot the power hasn't gone out yet. Right, is there anything of value? Oh, I don't know that doesn't scroll anymore. Ah, maybe it does. Maybe I was doing something wrong. These zeds are always so noisy. Oh, we have actually got a guest. One in. And a lot more to come. Brilliant. All I wanted to do was take care of this Zed. Whoa, I was not expecting to see you there. There's too many points of entry. I don't like it. Some fresh work boots there as well. Come on. Okay, that sounds big. Yep. That's a little big. Come on, lads. Maintenance, lovely. Come on. No exhaustion. Good so far. Don't know why this axe isn't dropping them like we want them to. Come on, last swing. Ah, dude, come on. There we go. I wanted the stomp, not the downswing. Couple of zeds on windows, otherwise we are good to go, I think. Please, please keep the window in one piece. Yes. Come on, you got this. Let's just switch out to the shovel. Nice. I think a big old heavy hitter would be better than a blunt blade right about now. Nice. This guy was down for literally a second. There's one. Skull cracked. There's two. Heavy swing. Followed by a stomp. Let's do it. Nice, nice, and nice. Oh, what a day. And some brand new boots to go with. Beautiful. They gotta be still pretty good, actually. Still pretty good. Right, I'm gonna do one big search through everything and hopefully find what we're after. Not gonna lie, I'm not very hopeful this time. I came in with a lot of hope, looked through maybe a handful of crates, didn't find what I wanted to find, and now I've just lost all hope, which kinda sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's hopefully find what we're after. Found an old stove, which is quite nice. Nothing else really though. Ah, annoying. Really annoying. Ah, alright, well, it might be a case of just sleeping the night here. Playing it safe, clearing out whatever crates we can't access, shifting some things around, and doing a full scale loot in the morning. Ah, that sucks. That really does suck. It's probably a good time to love you and leave you just there though. It's been a day. It's been a mildly successful day. We escaped Louisville, which is a very, very high important quest plan. Managed to make it out to safety. Managed to find a good spot to fall back to in Louisville if we need it. And we have a very good car, stocked with a lot of gear, ready and waiting for us on our return. We just need to find a sledgehammer. The tricky part. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you just there though. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.